This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining today's session. And yes, we are here to learn about Tosca. So before jumping directly into the Tosca, we'll learn more about, we'll start with the basics like what is automation testing and how we are starting with automation testing. I know you all have couple of queries. Just give me 15 minutes of the time, so then I'll open the bridge for everyone. You can go ahead with all your queries and I'm here to answer it. Okay. So everything will be step by step. You will be learning all about Tosca, and I'll tell you what is a curriculum also. Just give me 15 minutes of the time. I'll just give a brief introduction about what is Tosca and what we are learning in here in this training sessions, and how much is the time period. All the things will be answered, and then we can go into the I can open the bridge to everyone so that you can start speaking about your doubts. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I hope everyone knows what is manual testing. So whatever we test manually, it might be a web browser, it might be a desktop application, anything. So we do the manual testing. Okay. So maybe when you are doing manual testing, or when people are doing manual testing, there might be some repeated tasks that are being like repeatedly. Like if you create one regression suite, you have to execute the regression suite every time. Whenever a new build comes, you have to verify the regression suite is working properly or not. Okay. So all this repeated task, all whatever you are performing manually, so for that purpose we try to automate it. Okay. So that is why automation testing came into the picture, because to reduce the manual effort, to make your testing more efficient and more quick. So that is why automation testing came into the picture. So automation testing consists of, there are many automation tools in the industry, like Selenium. Selenium is one automation tool. With Selenium, you have to learn either Python or Java, and UFT is one another automation tool where you have to have a knowledge of VB scripting. So for all those things, you have to write the framework, and based on what is the software, based on that, you start doing the automation testing. So you start creating the scripts and do the automation testing. Okay. So that is what automation testing is. But what is Tosca? So why only Tosca? So why everyone is asking for Tosca these days? Because it's completely a scriptless tool. Okay. So there is no language that you have to learn, like unlike like other tools like Java, Python, or maybe scripting, or anything, or it might be anything. So you no need to learn anything. It's completely, everything is ready in the tool. Only thing is you have to understand how the tool is working. Okay. So that is why Tosca has become more popular these days, and clients are coming up. So they are asking, we want Tosca to be implemented in our project. So can you, do you have enough information of Tosca? So do you have resources in Tosca? Okay. So that is the main reason. So everyone who also have knowledge on Selenium, Python, they started learning about Tosca because of their project requirement, maybe to upgrade yourself, or maybe you are bored of writing the code, maybe you don't have that much of writing a code knowledge of writing the code. So anything might be your reason, but Tosca helps you. It's like completely literally a no code scriptless tool. Okay. So there's absolutely no code is required to write any script in your Tosca. Okay. So we'll learn more about Tosca. So what is Tosca? Tosca is a full form. Okay. It's a shortcut of topology and orchestration specification for cloud applications. Okay. So that is the full form of Tosca. So Tosca is a scriptless tool, AI based, no code automation tool for end to end test automation. So from end to end testing can be done, regression testing can be done, and integration testing can be done. Anything can be done with Tosca. So you can also automate not only web application, you can also automate desktop application, you can automate API based application. Anything, whatever might be your project requirement, you can do it. It might be a Salesforce application, it might be a SAP, It might be a database, whatever might be your application, Tosca can handle anything. Okay, so it uses artificial intelligence and different technologies to identify all the elements in your application. So what is this identification? We will see it little like in next day, like maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, according to how we are going on this. So you will understand this point more clearly in next coming days. Okay, so what is this identification of elements? Okay, and Tosca is a continuous testing platform that delivers fast feedback for Agile and DevOps. So, if you are looking for continuous integration, so you have to have a set of, you have to use Jenkins or you have to do a continuous integration with DevOps. You can do it with it. It is possible with Tosca. And yes, we can also integrate Tosca with CI/CD tools like Jenkins, which will deliver fast feedback of your agile development teams. So nowadays, everyone, I hope everyone knows that all the projects are mainly moving into the agile technology. So whenever it is moving to the agile, so it uses, with the help of this Jenkins, you can integrate your Tosca and run all your test cases. So if you don't know about what is continuous integration, don't worry. We'll be talking about continuous integration too. Okay, it ensures availability of appropriate test data anytime uses Tosca data management. So Tosca also has a server called test data management where you can store all your different information, all your information of test cases, everything you can save it and you can use it anytime you want. Okay. Yeah. So now you have got a little knowledge about what is Tosca, but there might be a question: why only Tosca? Why not other tools? The first thing is probably because it's a scriptless tool, because everyone, who cannot, like, who are lazy like me especially, are not willing to write any code, they can use this Tosca. Or because it supports agile process, it can also support API testing. So there is a lot of advantage of using one tool. Okay, so with one tool you can have lots of advantages, like you can get there's a Tosca tool, Tricentis tool called Qtest, okay, where you can save all your test cases like HP, ALM, and Jira. So you can integrate with that. Your life will be easy. Like whatever test cases you pass it here, Qtest will be updated automatically, and then you can show the reports however you want. Okay, and as it is scriptless testing, like it takes minimum to minimum number of time to learn and also to produce the result. Like hardly you take 1 week or 2 weeks to just have a foundation on Tosca, and after 2 weeks everyone who has the knowledge of Tosca can start on creating the test scripts. Like hardly it takes 2 weeks for everyone to start scripting and delivering the things. Okay, so that is what even client expects, right? So every time they want the product to be delivered fastly. And also it also has an feature of giving a test report. Okay, so test reports can be generated in Tosca. So that is also one added advantage. So unlike other tools doesn't have this report strategy, but here you can also produce the reports and give the reports. So because of all these advantages, yes, clients are taking Tosca. Yeah, so basically these are the different features of Tosca. So the main features are like it uses vision AI, it has a model based test automation, it also can be done risk based optimization can be done, service virtualization can be handled with Tosca, test data management can be handled, distributed execution, API scan. You also have a automation recording assistant. Like if you have a knowledge on UFT, there also you can record and play. Okay, in the similar way here also the record and play is there, but it's not that you can use it. Okay, so you can use it if you want, but rarely we use it. Okay, and mobile testing is also one more thing. So these are the key features of Tosca. I hope I'm audible for everyone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for the reply. Yeah, and if you see, so this is one testing platform where with Tosca, see, test automation can be done. It might be Salesforce, it might be SAP, it might be testing, whatever it might be. Test automation can be done. Test management can be done with Qtest tool. All these are with Tricentis products. Okay, Tricentis products like Qtest is one to test management tool. This Jira test management for Jira, it can also be integrated with Jira. And NeoLoad is one performance tool where you can do performance testing with Tricentis. And mobile, if you want to do a mobile testing, these are the different mobile, applications you can use it. Like you can do a Tosca. In Tosca also you can do a mobile testing. Testim is one another application of Tricentis where you can use it integrated. And if you want to do a data change intelligence, you can do it like in data integrity and live compare. So these are all the different things you get it in Tosca. Like you, I mean, one even if it is a purchase, if you have to purchase a Tricentis, but if you get one license, you can have all the features and you can use them. Okay, so that is why everyone is slowly shifting to Tosca. Okay, so that is a brief introduction of what is Tosca and what all is happening in Tosca. Yes, we will learn few more about it. But coming to our strategy, so we are basically, so Tricentis only has come up with different certifications. So the basic level certification is AS1. It is called as Automation Specialist Level 1, and the second is Automation Specialist Level 2. And there, these are the two basic things that everyone who is trained with Tosca, that is what in the market they are looking for. So first question after you say you have experience in Tosca, they ask you, are you AS1, AS2 certified? Okay. So that is why we are mainly concentrating on these two, because if you have a knowledge on AS1 and AS2, you can easily automate any other application. It might be Salesforce application, it might be SAP, it might be mobile, whatever might be. Okay. So the basics you have to know. So those two basics are covered in AS1 and AS2, and according to your interest we can progress. Like it can be TDS1, TDS2, automation engineer level 1 and level 2. Okay, so based on your interest you can proceed. So here, if you are coming with us in this learning journey, we are doing AS1, AS2, TDS2. These are all covered. Okay. So apart from these, in the middle, I'll be also telling about different concepts, like how is Salesforce scan happening, how is SAP scan happening. So all those little extra added information will also be there. And also with this, you will be having database testing and also API testing. So all the certifications, like you can get 5 certifications if you are with us. Like first one is AS1, AS2, TDS2. So these are the three main areas we'll be more concentrating. Apart from that, as an added advantage, you will also be getting database testing and also API testing. So that 5 certifications you can earn when you are coming with us in this journey. So this is a brief about what we are doing in this, and what comes in AS1, AS2. Already we have published it in our site, so you can refer to the total. Like if you want a brief about what all the things that we'll be covering, so all those things you can refer it. Okay. So yeah, so now I open the forum to everyone. You can go ahead with your questions. And one more thing, the total duration we are expecting it is 30 hours. General we will be +1 or -1, something like that. So totally 30 hours of training, and also it will be like Monday to Friday. Timings, you have to contact my team according to the I mean their I mean they decide, and they let us know. Mostly it will be on the same time. And yes, that is pretty much about. Yeah, I can open the forum for your questions. You can go ahead with all your questions. I will answer it, and then we can go ahead with uh, rest of the part what I have planned for today. Any questions?
Yeah, hello. Hi, Mansa.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, so Mansa, my question is like I'm on a career break, and to do the certifications, we need the business email ID. So, like,
Okay.
how we will be proceeding with that?
Yeah, all the even if you don't have business email ID, we have a solution for that. We'll be giving you the business email ID, and you can happily come and complete all your certifications.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. No problem. Yes, that was a good point, Priya. So, yeah, for completing the certifications, business email ID is compulsory. So, even if you're not working, even if you're in a career break and you don't want to use your email, official email ID, don't worry about it. We'll be providing the business email ID. We'll be providing license for everyone, and it is valid for 90 days. You can happily and I will also tell you a work around how to extend the license. So if you are with here, you can understand how you can get your license on your tool, and you can practice Tosca how many days you want. Yeah, so that was another point I wanted to tell. I think Rohini is ready for the question.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Survey, please tell me.
Ma'am, can we automate that iOS and Android app both?
Yeah, you can automate.
Can we learn here?
Here, I
Okay.
mean, yeah, to
Mhm.
that is what Survi. What is my point is, you can do this, but the point is, before going directly into the iOS app, you have to learn little basics about how to do it. Okay, so we learn the basic, and then we can come back. I can tell you, guide you how can you do that.
Then need for that MacBook also for automate that iOS application or another
Sorry.
option. I'm asking that with the Tosca tool for that
Yeah.
automate that iOS application. So need
Mhm.
that MacBook or no need?
No need.
Okay.
Not needed. Yes,
Uh,
Swapnil, please go ahead. One second, Abhishek.
yeah,
He has.
yeah, hi Mansa. Actually I've joined a morning batch, but due to the office, I'm not able to continue. So
Okay.
in this, yeah, I'm joining an evening batch. Just one query I have is that the same syllabus we are going to take as a morning batch
Yeah,
we are
same
taking.
syllabus. Same.
Okay. Okay. And
Yeah,
from today's demos lecture, then we will have the continuous sessions, right? At 9:30.
yeah, Swapnil. You can talk to my team, Swapnil. I hope you know Anita, right? You can connect with her and you can ask about whatever
Okay.
queries you have about sessions. Okay?
Yeah. So actually, I'm eagerly waiting for to join the is to start the evening batch. Actually, I want to complete the this all this training as soon as possible.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, you can surely do that. No worries about it.
Okay.
Yeah, Abhishek, please go ahead.
Ma'am, the very first question is, do we cover neoload as well in the same tutorials like training?
No, we are not covering Neoload here.
Okay, so if I want to learn that, then there's a separate package, right, for to enroll for that.
Yeah. But yeah, performance testing, yes. You have to do something else.
And ma'am, like being from a manual testing background and completely
Mm.
non-tech domain, I just wanted to know like 1 hour is the time stipulated for this training. So like practicals and theory both would be covered, right, within this 30
Yeah.
hours, or will it?
It's
Okay, because
completely a practical, okay? So my class
okay.
will be like 1 hour daily. So in the 1 hour, I will try to complete whatever I'll tell. I'll give more time to the people who join my class. So first, I'll give assignments every day. Every day will be the assignments. You have to. It will be just like 5 to 10 minutes of what I teach in a day. So once you go back home, you start doing it. You face some difficulties. I want you to face the difficulties. You come back, you ask the question, I tell you again, I tell a new topic. I am here. I'll make you do the basic steps in the class, and then with the assignment, you will be developing more on the basic steps. Okay. So that is how I operate in all the batches. And I talk less when the session comes, and you have to talk more. Okay.
Okay, noted.
Yeah. It's completely a practical class. Okay. It's completely a practical. It's not theoretical class.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
hi Manasa. So I'm
Any
not
other
sure whether
question?
this question. Yeah, hi Manasa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
so I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure anyone has raised this question regarding the certifications. So,
Okay.
regarding like level one, level two, and level three. So how you gonna give us the certifications?
I'm not going to give the certification. It is Tricentis portal. You have to go. You have to write the certification. Okay. So I will give
Okay,
the total knowledge and total information. You will do practicals. You will do. You will also do the some. I mean some, what I can say, some demo question papers, like how your exam will be. All you will be like trained like for all the A3 certifications, but you will be going and giving the exam and coming back and telling, like, in the first attempt only I have completed the certification. Okay.
yeah, thanks for the information.
Yeah. And all the certifications are of free cost, whatever we are giving. Okay. So there's
Okay,
nothing
okay,
you have to pay. Everything is free. But I'll guide you for each and every step, whatever you have to do to get the certification.
okay, okay. Thanks.
Yeah. I'll take one question in this. Rohini, yes, I am. You're not audible, Rohini, I'm sure. But I just have a query like, hello? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, now you are audible.
Yeah, sorry, there is some network issue. Okay. Yeah, to answer back to the Rohini question, yes, we are covering the DEX part, and also the license that you're providing includes a Vision AI. Yes, it includes Vision AI. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Abhishek, your question is answered, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mm, no, we are not covering any Vision AI part. We are doing the basics, like we are only concentrating on the basic things, whatever we are doing, like what is that? AS1, like scanning, how to develop a test case, and how to run it in the execution list, all those things. Okay. Okay, all right. Any other questions? So, or can I proceed with today's topic, whatever I planned for?
Yes, Mansa.
Yeah. Okay. So also, this is what. So these are the top industries currently. Tosca is being taken care of, like information, not only information technology, financial services, computer software, insurance, banking, transportation, publishing, automobile. So all these are using Tosca, and they started their journey with Tosca. Okay. So, and these are the top countries that are using, like United States being the first, Germany is second, India is the third one, Netherlands, Austria, Switzerland, United Kingdom, Australia, Slovakia, Canada. So, if you're trying to have a career in any of these countries, yes, you can surely try your luck. Germany has lots and lots of, they want resources, and resources who all also have Tosca and trained and certified. They are eagerly looking for people. You can also have I mean, you can also try for these countries if you are really serious about learning this. Yes, also these are the top competitors for bucket.
I guess your voice is not audible, Mansa. Uh, Hello. I'm not able to hear you,
Am
ma'am.
I audible? I'm
Now it's
audible.
audible.
Right.
Yeah.
Now it's audible.
Actually, we will till you were saying there are the competitors for the Tosca.
Yeah, I'm coming back there. Yeah, that is what I was telling. So what I was telling is, when I started with Tosca, I only had two companies. Okay, I surely know if I have to leave this company, there's other two companies will be hiring me. Okay, so now if I see, I have lots and lots of opportunities in the, because it's a scriptless tool. So no need, absolutely no need you to learn any scripting. Okay. Yeah, so we have already learned about what is automation testing, different features, and we will also learn what are the.
Sir, your voice is breaking. Is it for me?
Yeah, I guess Mansa's having
Not
network issue.
audible.
Yeah, voice is breaking.
It's, I guess we lost Mansa's voice.
Yes. This was company
Mansa,
name.
you are not audible. If the session is going on, or or I lost my network.
No, there is no like
Okay.
response from other side.
Factors from one side not audible. Maybe she is speaking on mute.
Hello.
Yeah, Mansi,
Hello.
it's audible now.
Yes,
Yeah. Was I not audible for the advantages?
Yeah,
yes,
just
no,
now
you
we are
are.
able to hear you actually.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. It's like a scriptless tool. I've been reiterating about this. Like it's a very scriptless tool. There is absolutely like you no need to write any scripting. Like no zero code if you don't have any prior knowledge of scripting or no code. Anything is not needed here. You just have to efficiently understand how this Tosca is working, and you just have to efficiently use this tool, and it is very simple to use. Even a manual tester within like 2 to 3 weeks, he can easily get familiarized with the tool and he can start building the test cases. And it's called a less framework writing. Like unlike you write for Selenium or UFT, you have to write a lot framework, like how your project should work. So what are the different methods that you have to use, what are the methods needs to be recalled. So all this kind of effort has to be put for Selenium and UFT. Whereas here in Tosca, you have to just understand what is this model based approach. Automatically, everything is already there, framework is already inside, present inside. You'll just use it. Okay. Hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mansi.
Yeah.
Yes, and highly reliability in the sense whatever test cases you are developing and whatever thing you are using, right? You can reuse it a number of times, and those can be like reused couple of times. So reliability will be high when you are reusing whatever is there, right? So that is called highly reliable. You have a concept of libraries here where you can rely upon, you can use different methods, you can use different yeah, different approaches what is there in Tosca, so that with the help of that you can start using it. And also it has a powerful query solution called TQL. With the help of TQL you can start using when you can just search all your Tosca, whatever is there in this your Tosca. Okay, TQL and CQL. Yeah, apart from advantages, there are a few disadvantages of Tosca. Like it has compatibility with Mac. So if you are trying to install Tosca in your Mac machines, please we are really very sorry for that. Mac is not compatible with Tosca. Only the Windows is compatible. And Linux machines also, it is not compatible. And one thing is difficult modules, like components are saved in the different modules. So what is module and all, you will understand slowly in the next 3 to 4 classes. So like first trying to get to understand this module structure is different, but once you get acquainted it is very easy. um like maintenance issues, yeah, there are little bit maintenance issues but not that much. And also like there is no it cannot be used in with Git. Okay, so you cannot, whatever you write, whatever the scripts that you write, you cannot commit to the Git server. But yes, Tosca has a separate server where it stores all its scripts. Okay, all those things you will try to understand slowly. Okay, so that's pretty much about advantages and disadvantages of Tosca. So now coming back to Tosca and Selenium, yes, like Tosca supports almost all types of applications. Coming to Selenium, it only supports web application. And yes, to reiterate one more thing, here in this particular sessions, we are working on web application. Web application. That web application is demo web shop. So why are we using demo web shop? We don't because we are using web shop because this is particularly designed by Tricentis, and it has lots of features that we can learn from. Okay, so that is why we are only using this tool. If you are interested, you can practice, you can go back, you can practice, you can come back with all sorts of questions you face while you are automating. Yes, but mostly in the class and all the assignments will be going around with this demo workshop. And yes, Tosca is a paid tool, so you have to purchase this tool. But if you are coming with us in this learning journey, we'll be helping you with this tool license and all. And Selenium is a free and open source tool. Automation type, it is a model based automation that happens, and code based automation is what Selenium works on. And scripting is not at all required for Tosca, but whereas in Selenium, yes, you have to write multiple scripts. API testing is also possible in Tosca. In Selenium, there is no feasibility for API testing. Yeah, in Tosca, you have test data management tools. Test data management internal tool itself, where you can store all your test data and you can use it. Okay. And reusability of test cases, I told whatever test cases you have created, if your project mates also need some steps from the test case that you have created, yes, they can reuse whatever you have built on. And exploratory testing can be done in Tosca. CI integration is possible. QC and Jira integration is also possible. Yeah. And this point I have to reiterate multiple number of times. Tricentis provides a very helpful dedicated support for like in the form of tickets, in the form of chats, or in form of forums. Okay. Suppose if you are purchasing a tool of 18 or 19 or some kind of thing,
Once I guess we lost you again. Voice is not audible. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, we lost you.
there's lots of information in that support portal. Let me show you the portal. So if I log in here, so see the latest knowledge base article. So whatever the issue that you're facing, you can just search it here. You get lots of information. Okay, you get lots and lots of information here. Okay. And whatever might be the issue, you can just go ahead and you can even lodge your you can just type in saying that you are facing this issue. You get a response from Tricentis support only. Okay. So that is the another thing that also comes up. So that is a dedicated support you get for Tricentis. Okay, Tricentis puts that effort because they want everyone to get acquainted with the tool properly and they want everyone to learn this tool. Okay, so that is a level of support you get from Tricentis. But whereas in Selenium, I don't think you have the support. You have to do an R&D. You have to go Google search. You get all those things on Go only. Okay. Yeah, and framework, I've already reiterated that framework is not necessary for Tosca, but Selenium, yes, framework is needed. And yes, there's a concept of libraries where you can reuse it n number of times. Once you create a library, yes, then you can use it multiple number of times in your Tosca. And reporting is possible in Tosca, whereas in other Selenium or UFT, reporting is not possible. Miscellaneous, like you can also use for Salesforce scan, you can also do a SAP scan. So you can also use data warehouse testing, exploratory management, everything can be done in Tosca, but Selenium cannot support SAP or unit test design or something like that. Yeah, and whenever you come, and it's coming to Tosca, like it's very fast compared to other Selenium, like compared to Selenium and all. So it's pretty much very easy to run a number of scripts in within no period of time. Coming to Selenium, it is a little slow. Okay, so any questions till now? Anything that I have to? Any questions still here? Hope I'm audible. I'm so sorry for the trouble that there was no audio sometimes. It was my bad. I couldn't because of some network issues today facing. But yeah, if you don't have any questions for today, so that's it. I have planned for today. But tomorrow we'll be learning about what is model based testing approach. So what happens in model based testing approach, and we'll see little architecture of Tosca in tomorrow's class. Okay, and also we'll see how codeless automations. I mean, you can see what how this codeless automation works on this Tosca. Okay. So that's it I've planned for today. If we have any questions, we can be on this call. Otherwise, we can wind up today's call.
Manasa, I have a quick question, Manasa.
Yeah, please, Rakesh, go ahead.
Tell me how, I know, so I'm an SAP, right? I'm in a functional side and we do all this DevOps, test scripts and everything with Azure and things like that. And I've recently only heard about Tricentis Tosca, and there's something called DI as well, right? So there are two things. So just two questions. How
Okay.
Tosca is going to I know they're using in SAP. From your experience and your vast fraternity community, how is Tosca used in SAP testing? Because now we have cloud and all of this. Even in GUI, it's we can do that. And second point is um, Selenium is there, and also you did mention that during the session that you can use still coding and all of these Jira and things can be still integrated, though it's no code. If we need to do any integrations here, what is this DI Tosca DI? I think there are two parts. I just had another friend who works with Tosca and TCS. He mentioned about DI. I just had these two questions. If you can help me with some of your knowledge, it'll be great.
Okay. So you're asking about what is Tosca DI, right?
Yeah, second question was what is Tosca DI? And the first question is how it is currently in the SAP market, and because I'm on the functional side and we get these test scripts and all of this, and I've watched a few videos, but I know it's so how do you
Yeah,
what is
actually,
the
Tricentis started its journey with SAP. Okay, so SAP was their main goal, so they started with SAP. So if you see most of the SAP projects now, they are only opting for Tosca because it was that much helpful for them for testing the automation side. So if you have an good knowledge about SAP and Tosca, yes, you are the top one recruited person in the market. Okay, so that is the level of SAP that they are looking for. Okay,
but say example like no, it's
sorry.
still an experience is required, right? Like
Yeah,
there are some
experience.
videos. There are some videos in YouTube or something. I go in and I look, oh, okay, this is the form, this is the thing, and maybe a 2 hour video, I look at it and I can't say I know Tosca and I'm expert into it because it
No,
doesn't make
what
sense.
I'm telling is if you have a knowledge of SAP, okay. So if you have knowledge of SAP, you can easily have a. I mean, once you complete this course, right? So everything, whatever we are explaining here, it is same in SAP or Salesforce. Okay, everything is same. However, we create a test case is same. Only one thing changes. You will understand what is the one thing that is changed for Salesforce or SAP, so that you will understand slowly. But if you have SAP knowledge, you know Tosca, you can easily answer the interview questions and you can crack the interview. Okay.
Okay. And yeah, and what about this DI? Tosca
So
DI.
DI is nothing but it's like data integrity uh, along with the application. Okay, so like you can have the data sources, you can have the data storage, everything like how I can tell you. It's like end-to-end flow of a test case, like starting from web application also with the data support that you wanted. So it's like all around thing is called data integrity. Like, so what you want to know about data integrity, so that is what I'm curious about.
No, I don't know anything like that. There was a folk who was in TCS and some insurance test. He's mentioned about he works in DI, and only then I
Okay.
got to know about Tricentis. Is it like I remember that I tried to log on an earlier session, the one you were doing it in a bit in the early morning your time, and that didn't work for me either because it was too late US EST hours. And
Okay.
so is this going to be the time for this batch?
Yeah, hopefully this is the same time that we are planning for.
This is midday here for us, and I it's again. Anyways, I'll coordinate that with the organizer, and
Yeah, yeah, please. That
I'll
would be great. We can
I'll
move a half an hour ahead, like maybe like 1 hour back from this time, depending upon the others' convenience and other requirement. So we have to check on that.
okay, okay, fine, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks, Manas, I appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. Okay. So any
Manasa,
other
if
question?
I have to learn Neoload performance testing, so is
Yeah.
there any prerequisite to understand this Tosca first and then move to Neoload?
Uh, yeah, it's actually good to learn about this also, apart from performance testing also. But if you are only looking for performance, I don't think it is needed.
No, I'm looking for both, but first, we're an organization like we have been deploying SAP. So Jmeter is something we mostly have manual testers. So Jmeter
Okay.
and all, we're finding it a little bit difficult. So we do have a vendor, but the only thing I thought is if we can, learn Neoload before learning Tosca.
Okay. So if you are only looking for performance testing, then I would suggest to only go for neoload, not necessary S1 and S2.
Okay, fine. I will talk to Anita like with regards to
Sure,
this.
sure. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, then that's it I have for today. Tomorrow session we will meet up. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Have a very nice day. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Mansu.
Thank you, Mansi.
Thank you.